Hey, everybody, welcome to Grammar this week. This week we are talking about verbs. So far, we've learned that nouns are words that are people, animals, places, and things in sentences. But did you know that nouns need verbs in sentences? Your success criteria is that you will be able to define or tell me the meaning of what a verb means or is. You can also identify the nouns and the verbs in the sentence. All right, let's look at this. I am doing a whole bunch of verbs on here. So I'm doing actions and motions, and you are seeing me do things. I'm going to give you about 5 seconds to look through and say, okay, what is she doing? What is the action? All right. Boy, I could see them right away, couldn't you? Because the verb is the movement. It is the things that you see somebody doing. So verbs are the action words in a sentence, like kick, jump, kiss, howl, eat, smell, and ride. All right, let's look at this picture right here. When I look at this picture, I go, okay, what is that girl doing? Have you got it? I'm going to go with the past tense of hold. I could have said hold, holding, or held. And I'm going to go with the word held. Now I'm going to ask myself, okay, that's a girl. She's holding something, but what is she holding? And I write my sentence. The girl held the white cat. The girl is my subject. Held is my verb that starts my predicate. So the girl being the subject, what is she doing? She held. What did she hold? She held the white cat. All right. And that's how you write. And then all you have to do is say, okay, do I have a capital letter? Did I end it with a stop mark, a punctuation mark? Read it back to somebody, and you've got a great sentence. Okay, let's look at this picture. Oh, super cool. Boy, there's a lot of different things that you could write here. So what I'm thinking about is my verb. Well, I see something right away. So I'm going to go with wear. Wear, wearing, wore. And I see a girl and I see a dog. So at this point, I pretty much know my subject and I know my verb now. So I put it together in a sentence. But I didn't include the girl. I just said the dog wore black sunglasses. The dog being my subject, wore being in the past, but it is my verb, it's my action. You can see me doing it. And then, what did I wear? The black glasses. So the subject in the sentence, the dog, wore black glasses, the predicate, because your verb always starts your predicate. Okay, let's look at, whoa, I think I have had it. I know I felt like that a couple of times this past week. Boy, there are so many verbs in there. Lots of action, but I'm going to go with flew. So fly, flying, flew. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to say, okay, what's flying? The coffee cup, the pens, the papers, the plant, my computer. Whoa. And I went with this sentence. The pens and pencils flew off of the desk. The pens and pencils being my subject, flew being my verb. It's what I see happening to the pens and pencils. And the rest off of the desk. Where did they fly? Up in the air, off the desk, onto the floor. So the pens and pencils are your subject. What are they doing? They're flying. they flew, past tense, in the past, and off the desk is the rest of the predicate. So remember that your predicate always starts with that action word. All right, let's look at this one. I bet a lot of your families are doing this right now because we're getting into October and a lot of trees are dropping leaves. Ooh, did you hear that word dropping? That would be a good one, but I can think of another verb for this picture. I think of rake, raking, raked. Past tense, raked, ed. So then what I do is I go, Mrs. Hicks raked up the huge pile of leaves. Mrs. Hicks is my subject. Raked is the action. You can see Mrs. Hicks doing that. And then what did she rake up? The huge pile of leaves. So Mrs. Hicks is my subject, raked is my verb, and raked up the huge pile of leaves is my predicate. All right? All right, let's wrap it up. So now you know what a verb is. A verb is the action in the sentence. It is what gets those nouns moving and doing. And if you notice my picture at the bottom, I'm moving and doing because I'm cooking. So have a good day and get your tasks done. And I will talk to you on another day.